Okay, so let's move on to the next topic. The next topic for today is 10.5 blood groups of humans. Okay, 10.5.1 describe ABO blood group. 10.5.2 correlate ABO blood group with blood donation. 10.5.3 describe the rhesus factor, and 10.5.4 reason out the incompatibility of rhesus factor in pregnancy. So these are the learning outcomes for this 10.5 blood groups of human. So continue with the first topic. Okay, the blood group of humans. Okay, I think you also have learned this in what, form 3, right? Okay, so blood group of humans, ABO blood group. So did you know your blood group? For me, I have A, blood group A. Okay, so human blood is classified into A, B, AB, and O group. So we have 4 blood groups. Okay, 4 types of blood groups: A, B, AB, and O. Donation and transfusion of blood is based on the compatibility of the blood group of the donor and the recipient. So when we don't want to donate the blood, or we want to transfuse the blood into the recipient, we must sure that the blood group of the donor and the recipients are compatible, or is compatible lah. Okay, so compatible means suitable. If the recipient receive the blood, nothing happen to her or him. Okay, so she can receive the blood without any complication. Okay, without cause any death and so on. Okay, so this is what the meaning of compatibility. Okay, so this is because the recipient has antibodies in the blood serum that can act against the antigen or the red blood cells of the donor. So serum, before this, we form 3 you learn about the blood plasma, right? So now in this bio, you have to use the word serum. Serum actually for the simple word lah. Blood plasma without cell, without blood cell. Blood cell means, for example, a red blood cell, white blood cell, and so on. So this is serum, and then also it also don't have a clotting factor, but serum also have the antibodies, the protein, and so on have. But this is actually the simple meaning lah, blood plasma without the blood cell lah, for your information only lah. Because if I explain too much, this one you will be a bit confused and so on. So just for your level, you just know about the blood serum. So for the blood group, you must use blood serum. Okay, serum. No, you cannot say the blood plasma anymore lah for this blood group, because the antibody for this blood group can be found in serum. Okay, antibody. For plasma also have antibody, but the blood plasma don't have this type of antibody lah. But for the serum, it has this antibody for the blood group. Okay, so I don't want to explain more about the serum and plasma. So you can Google lah if you want to find out more. Okay, just for this topic, you must use the word blood serum. Okay. Okay. This is because the recipient has antibodies in the blood serum that can act against the antigen on the red blood cell of the donor. Okay, so let us see this first. Right. Blood group A, so have antigen A at the surface of the red blood cell, and anti-B antibody at the blood serum. Okay, blood serum. Okay, serum, don't use plasma lah. Okay, have anti-B antibody. And then for blood group B, have antigen B at the surface of the red blood cell, and then have anti-A antibody in the blood serum. Okay, and then for the blood group AB, so have both antigen A and antigen B at the surface of red blood cell, and then have no antibodies in the blood serum. Okay, and then for the blood group O, okay, no antigens at the red blood cell, but this group has anti-A antibody and anti-B antibody in the blood serum. So what is the meaning of this the antibodies in the blood serum can act against the antigen on the red blood cell of the donor. So let's say if you have anti-B or anti-A antibody, right? So it will attack A antigen. Okay, it will attack A antigen. For anti-B antibody, will attack B antigen. So if this occur, you can see that's what blood transfusion from a donor to a recipient must take into consideration the blood group type of the donor and the recipient. So must test first the blood group. If you just transfer the blood without testing what the blood group and so on, this is what happen lah. If the blood group of both the donor and receiver is not compatible, the red blood cells of the recipient will experience agglutination. Okay, experience agglutination because of this. Because the act of the antibody to the antigen. So agglutination also can be called as coagulation. Same meaning. What is the meaning of agglutination? So this is a normal red blood cell that flow in our blood vessel. So when agglutination occur, the blood cell or red blood cell will clump together like this. Become clot or become clump together. Okay, so this is known as agglutination. So when this happen, the blood cannot flow. Okay, cannot flow normally. So as a result, the recipient will die. Because the blood cannot flow. This is agglutination caused by the act of the antibody. Okay, antibodies against the antigen. Okay, so this is why if you want to donate the blood or if you want to transfuse the blood in the recipient, make sure the blood are compatible with each other, with both of donor and receiver. Because if not, the recipient will die because of the agglutination. That's why before donate blood, must test the blood first, test the blood group. Okay, so here we can see the antigen antibody in blood groups. Okay, so blood group A, antigen on the red blood cells. Okay, before this, we also show you in the diagram, right? This diagram. Okay, antigen on the red blood cell is antigen A. Antibody in the blood serum. Now we use the word serum, don't use plasma. Okay, anti-B. Okay, so B, antigen on the red blood cell is antigen B, and antibody in the blood serum is anti-A. So antigen AB, we have antigen A and antigen B, no antibody. And for O, no antigen but have anti-A and anti-B. So we don't have anti-AB. This one don't have anti-AB antibody. Okay, so this is the, you must remember lah. Okay, the antigen and also antibody. And then, the compatibility of blood donor with the recipient. Okay. From this, how we can get this A, how can we know that the A can donate blood to blood groups A and AB only and can receive blood from blood groups A and O only. So, I will explain later by using another video lah. So, we just read first. A can donate blood to blood group A and AB only. So, can receive blood A and O only. So, B and AB only can donate to B and AB only but can receive from B and O only. So, AB can donate to AB only but receive AB and O can donate to all blood group AB and O receive only O. Okay, so that's why this one is a universal donor. So this one is universal recipient because AB can receive all blood groups. Okay, so that's why universal recipient. O is universal donor. Okay, can donate to all blood group lah. So this one the reason why become like this because depends on the antibody. antibody. So I will explain later in another video.